Hi student, welcome to Perfect Classes Mazalgaon. In previous video, we complete 6 questions in practice set 1.2. Here we see next question, question number 7. To watching previous video, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. Here we see question number 7. The question number 7 is that they are given the figure and say or ask find the value of x and value of AE. How to find the value of x and the value of AE? They are given AB is parallel to CD is parallel to EF. Therefore, here we use by property of three parallel line by property of three parallel lines and their transversal. Here we use the property of three parallel lines and their transversal. How to use the property of three parallel lines? Therefore, here BD upon DF is equal to AC upon CE. Here we write the reason by the property of three parallel line and the transfer. Now we substitute the values they are given in the figure. What are the values they are given? Here the BD is 8. I write the value of BD is 8. Also the value of DF is 4. Here we write DF is 4. Then AC is 12 and CE is X. It will be written as it is X. Now by cross multiplication, take 8 into the X and 4 into the 12. Take this 8 to the right side. Here we get X equal to 12 for the 48 divided by 8. Therefore, X is equal to 8 1 the 8. 8 6 the 40. Therefore, X is 6. Here we find the value of X. X is 6. How to find the value of AE? Here X is 6. It means that CE is 6. Here the value of CE is 6. Now AE equal to the sum of these two, because these 3 points are collinear, AC plus CE. AC plus CE. The reason is that A dash C dash E. Now we place the values of both, then we get 12 plus 6 and the sum is 18. Therefore, we get AE and the value of AE is 18. This is the value of AE. Here we finish question number 7. Now we see question number 8. Question number 8. First I construct or draw figure. L M N. Here the name is T. 8, 6 and 10. The question is that I will read first question. In triangle LMN, ray MT is bisect angle LMN. LM is, we are given the values of, we will write LM is 6, MN is 10 and TN is 8. Find LT, we will find LT. How to find LT? Here they are given in triangle LMN. In this triangle, ray MT bisect which angle? LMN. If the ray is bisect angle LMN, then we use property of angle bisector of a triangle. Therefore, by property of angle bisector of triangle. Here we use the property of angle bisector of a triangle. What is the property? Here the property says that the angle bisector of a triangle divides opposite side to that angle in the ratio of remaining sides. Therefore, we will write LT upon TN is equal to LM upon MN. Now we substitute the values in this. Then we get here LT is not given. We find what is the LT. Then LT write as it is. Remaining values TN. TN is 8. Here I write or substitute the value. LM 6 and 10. 6, 10. Take this 8 to the right side. Therefore we get LT equal to 6 into the 8 divided by 8. What is the product of 6 and 8? You will tell me. Yes, the product is 48 upon 10. Therefore LT is 4.8. Here we find LT. The value of LT is 4.8. This is the question number 8. Now we see question number 9. There are 11 questions in practice set 1.2. A, B, C, D, x plus 2, x minus 2, x plus 5. These two are same. Also, they are given. What is the given part? AB equal to x, BC equal to x plus 5. I will write the given part. AD equal to x minus 2 and DC equal to x plus 2. Here the reason is that given. All these given in the example. Also in triangle ABC, check BD bisect angle ABC. Here BD bisect angle ABC. Therefore they are asked what they ask. Then find the value of x. Here we find the value of x. How to find the value of x? Now see. Here sec BD bisect angle ABC. Therefore we use again which property? Therefore by property of angle bisector of triangle. Here we use again the same property, angle bisector of triangle. What is the property? The angle bisector of angle is divide side opposite to that angle in the ratio of remaining side. Therefore AD upon DC equal to AB upon BC. In this ratio or in this we substitute the values. Here AD is x minus 2 upon x plus 2. Here we substitute the values. Also make bracket for the values. X plus 2 is equal to AB is x, I write here, and BC is x plus 5. These are the values they are given. Now by cross multiplication we get x minus 2 first bracket, x plus 5 second bracket. Here we multiply these two brackets. Now x into x plus 2 multiply. How to multiply these two brackets? Multiply the first term to the whole bracket and second term to the whole bracket. Therefore we get x into x. Who will tell me what is the product of x and x? Yes, the product of x and x is x square. Here I multiply this bracket by x into x square. Now multiply x to the 5. Therefore we get 5x minus 2 into the x. Yes, minus 2x. All we know the product of these two. Here negative positive when signs are interchanged or different, then the product is negative. Therefore, negative, positive, negative. 2 5 the 10. We get the product of these two brackets. Then here, x into x, good, x square, x into 2, 2x. Here we write the product of these two also. Now, first we solve this. Here we get x square. What is the signs are different, therefore we get subtraction. 5x minus 2x. Here we get 3x minus 10 equal to x square plus 2. Now we take like term, x square. Take this x square to the left side. We get negative x square. Here plus 3x. Take this 2x and take this 10 to the right side. Here we get positive 10. Now, positive and negative both are cancelled. Here the sign of x square is positive. X square minus x square, it gets 0. Therefore, we not write 0. Therefore, these two are cancelled. 3x minus 2x. Good. Here we get x equal to 10. And they ask, find the value of x. Here the value of x is 10. In difficulty. Now we see next example, or the 10th example. The 10 number example I write on the board. This is the activity. Here the question is, I read the question. Okay. In this figure, they are say that x is any point in the interior of triangle. X is any point interior of the triangle. Point S is joined to the vertices of triangle. X is joined to the vertices. Here the vertices are D, E, F. Therefore, X is joined to the all vertices, all three vertices. Take PQ parallel DE. PQ parallel DE is given. QR parallel EF. QR parallel EF. It is also given. Find, fill in the blanks to prove that. From this information, they are given some blanks. Now we fill this blank. Here, proof. In triangle XDE. Here, look at the triangle XDE. This is the triangle. In this triangle, PQ is parallel to D. They are also given in this example. They are given. Therefore, we will write the reason. What is the reason? Given. Here I write the word given. Now, in this triangle, I colored this triangle by a pink chalk. Then you better understand. Here, the pink color, the pink color triangle. In this triangle, these two are parallel. If in a triangle, a side is parallel to a side, a line parallel to a side, then it divides the remaining side in the same ratio. Therefore, here we write XP. Here, XP upon PD. Here I write PD. And XQ upon QE. Here I write XQ. XQ. The reason is that basic proportionality is here. Now, in triangle XEF and in this triangle XEF, where is the, I colored it by a blue color. XEF. XEF. This is the triangle XEF. In this triangle, look this triangle. Cube R is parallel to EF. These two are parallel to each other. Then the remaining sides are in the same proportion. How to write? Here the reason is that given. XQ. Here I write XQ. Good. Which is QE. Then yes, XR. And then RF. Name that equation 2. What is the reason? Basic proportionality theorem. Basic proportionality theorem. Right, there is a basic proportionality theorem. Then from 1 and 2, from these two, here observe xq upon qe, xq upon qe, both are same. If the left hand side of two equations are same, then the right hand side, therefore xp upon pd equal to xr upon ref. Here I write from 1 and 2. The ratio of these two are same. If the ratio of two sides is same, then the line joining these 2 points is parallel to the third side. Therefore, PR is parallel to DF. PR is parallel to DF. In our textbook, they are given DE, but this is not DE. This is the print mistake in our textbooks. That's why you may write DF. This is the question number 10. Now we see question number 11. Question number 11. How to solve the question number 11? You see here. I write question number 11. In triangle ABC, they are not given the figure of question number 11. From the given information, we must construct the figure. How to construct the figure? In triangle ray BD bisect angle ABC. Here, first I construct triangle ABC from the given information. This is the triangle ABC. Now, ray BD bisect angle here. The ray BD. Here, name BD. Ray BD bisect angle ABC. Then again, they are say that ray CE. Ray CE here, the name is C. Ray CE bisect angle here. You may understand. Then they are asked seg AB congruent to seg AC. Then prove that ED is parallel to BC. They are given seg AB congruent seg AC. Here we name one. The reason is that given. They are given these two are the congruent and prove that ED. How to prove that ED parallel BC? How to prove this? Now see. They are given these two are congruent. These two segments are congruent. We will write given. Also they are say that in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, in this triangle, ray BD bisect angle ABC. Therefore, here we use again angle bisector property. Therefore, by property of angle bisector of triangle. Here we use property of angle bisector of triangle, and the property is the angle bisector divide opposite side to that angle in the ratio of Riemann-Roch. Therefore, AD upon DC equal to AB upon BC. AB upon BC. Name equation number 2. Here I write the reason. Now we take in triangle ABC, in the same triangle, in triangle ABC, in this same triangle, ray CE is here. The ray CE is bisector of angle ACB. AC. This is the bisector of ACB. Therefore, we will write here again. We use by property of angle bisector by property of angle bisector of triangle. By property of angle bisector of triangle. AC upon CV. AC upon CV is equal to AC upon BC. Here is AC, ABC, ray C. What is the name of second ray? Ray CE. Here the name is CE. Therefore, AE upon EB, AE upon EB equal to AC upon BC. AC upon BC. Name equation number third. We will write the reason. Now from 1, 2 and 3rd. From 1, 2 and 3rd. From 1, 2 and 3rd. From these three, here we write AD, AB and AC both are same. AB and AC both are same. Therefore, AB upon BC. AB upon BC equal to AC upon BC. AC upon BC. Name equation number 4. Here we write the equation number 4. Now from 1, 2 and 4. From 1, 2 and 4. From equation 1, 2 and 4 we get here these two sides are equal. Therefore AD upon DC equal to, therefore AD upon DC equal to AE upon EB. AE upon EB. This now AE upon EB equal to AD upon DC. Therefore we can say that ED is parallel to, therefore ED by converse of BPT, basic proportionality theorem. Here we show these two are parallel to each other. Here we complete practice set 1.2. Today we stop here. Good.